Daggone wolves. Oof. Maybe wreck my daggone wagon. Alright. We're going to try to get the wagon out again. Come along, Sancho. Stan! What's happening, man? Doing a sick-ass farming stream. Hell yeah. Bah, 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 bah. I just wrecked my water wagon. Wolves came out, and so I was shooting them, and I thought the wagon had come to a complete stop, and apparently when you pull your rifle out, when you're on a wagon, it keeps going the same direction. And so while I was focusing on the wolves, it slowly ran into a damn rock, and the horse fell over, and so I gotta go get my wagon again. Hello, hello. Kona, how you doing, man? Hope all of you are having a wonderful day today. Your boy Aaron, what's up? Look, okay, I'm a very good wagon driver. Thank you very much. I didn't realize that was a mechanic. I didn't know, man. So tonight we are on Cornelius. Cornelius Yoshimaya Shmengi. He's a bit of a con man. Also the current farmer for the Seven Sins, and I've been a lazy butt. Hello, sir. See what kind of damage we got here. Oh, that's not so bad. Hope you're having a wonderful evening so far, sir.
Not so bad. Yourself?
I'll be doing a lot better once I get my wagon out and start farming.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Oh, it quite is. Toiling with your hands, working in the soil. It's good for the soul.
Oh, indeed. Let me step out of your way here. I'm not even using the wagon.
Oh, that's all right. I've gone ahead and got it out. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, sir.
Likewise. Be safe out there.
You as well. Stay dry.
Try.
Kona, what'd you do to get a 24-hour... What'd you do to get a 24-hour... No. Yes, so the circle cam right here... I've got a couple little things that I can do to hide stuff. Ooh, look at that. Seven Sins logo made by the fantastic Tarrowing Games for our gang. But I like having the moneymaker up there covering the map. Now, there will be times if I personally am not feeling up to it. And so what I might do, I might not have the face cam on. I might put Bob over there over this. Unless I'm on Cornelius, in which case I'll use the Seven Sins stuff. But, yeah. Feeling good tonight. Combed my beard. Washed my face. I figured I'd throw the camera on. Although I definitely do need to put a lot more of the stuff that I used to have on the shelf from before we moved. And also, I've got another light somewhere, so it's not so much this. I'm getting a lot of shadow on this side. Oh, that's because the light isn't exactly focused on me. Hold on one second. Although, I mean, I do like the shadow, but... There we go. It's a little bit better now. So for directly replying to a question that my home was still broke after emergency restart to fix it. Directly replying to a Looking forward to Rat being a farmer on TEF. Oh yes, the Dooku beard. Hilo, does the TEF have a website up yet, or just the Discord? Should ask that dude if he was a blacksmith. Could have fixed my wagon. It's only 63%. It'll be fine. I'll run into one before I break it. You'll go, Griff. Oh, no. Trust me. I had, what, a 3-week ban for something? No idea what. Was never told. Actually, I think there's the streamer and 2 people in chat that got banned for reasons at one point in time. I think have little to do with anything. For being too good of a lawman. No, they don't. Viv! I don't think any of my mods are in right now, so I wanted to do some quick shout outs for some folks. Definitely want to get one for Stan the man. And look at that. I fixed my stuff. My stuff's working. And of course, for the delightful and lovely Vivid Muse, who is one of my longest time friends. Look at that. Look at those. Handcrafted by me. Yeah. I was trying to think if that was any code that I had seen elsewhere or not, but you don't need to shout me. I'm here, man. I'm here. And look at that. I connected the thing, so even Bob's doing his stuff. It's great. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. Oh, I need to see if I actually have any seeds or if I need to go down to the gang store. Yep. Need to grab the poop. Good poop. Good poop. Oh my God, Viv. Oh my God, I'm such a jackass. I am so sorry. We had talked about me doing some stuff for you. For StreamerBot, and I totally forgot. Shit, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I will need to comb through the notes to see. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Great Cat. Yeah, look, give me the second shout out for Viv. Hell yeah. Okay, so I need to focus up here. So I don't have any of the seeds in mine, so I need to go down to the storage. Is this far enough? Yeah, my wagon will still be there. One of the quirks, if you go too far away from your wagon, it'll go away. So the reason why I'm farming tonight is because our gang leader, Colt, is being a jerk. As like, oh, come on, Reggie. Yeah, Cornelius, you're not a very good, we don't have nothing. You ain't been farming. And you need to get to farming. And I was like, but I'm sorry, boss. I've just been so busy with, I don't care. You better get your butt up there and start farming. We need our drugs. So I was just like, fine then. They were teasing a little bit that there hadn't been a whole lot of growing, and there hadn't been because of, there's been other stuff and me growing for some other members of the gang, some other stuff that we need, like the sugar cane and just a whole bunch of other stuff. But I was like, you know what? I will do the boring stuff on the stream. Hell yeah. He is. I need to put that in the stream title. Actually, sick farming stream, because Colt is a jerk face. There we go. Change the title. Yes, I've caught a couple of them just kind of lurking when you have, but no, I understand that. Oh, Oh, by the way, Vivid Muse, one of the things that she streams a bunch is the oh, let me say hello to Bear Man down there. Is City of Heroes. We'll talk about that in a minute. No! No, sir! No, sir! It's me, Cornelius. I'm not in disguise right now. This is the same outfit you've seen me in the last few times.
I don't know no Cornelius.
What? Yes, you do. You
I
do
don't know
so.
no Cornelius.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would hate to fail at this rice and peas, so I shall hold my hands up as I'm not valuing my life otherwise, and we're fine here. My hands are still up, but it's all right, and... Bap! Ha-ha! Snap! Look at that. You didn't even see it coming, did you?
I did not.
Did not... Bap! Oh! Ooh, I wondered if we time it if we could do a high five.
Did you see that coming?
Oh, I did not. Of course, I never do.
No, you didn't. Yeah, of course not. Of course
No.
not. How are you today, sir?
Oh, I'm doing quite well. Well, I had a feeling that old Colt may have been missing some of the drugs coming in, so I thought I'd do some growing tonight.
Oh yes. We have come to the realization that running drugs is a lot more lucrative than running shine. So we dabbled in both today. So.
Well, I'll make sure to grow as much as I can in the time that I can.
All right, nice. Just waiting for. I got some shine almost done over there, and then I gotta go sell some gold to a gentleman in Blackwater. And then I'm gonna go feed myself spiritually, and then I'll be back around.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'll be here farming. That is my goal for the evening, so that way we can have plenty of drugs to sell.
Yay, drugs!
Yay, drugs! I shall see you, Bear Man.
All right, Mr. Cornelius.
That is that Evan who was in chat last night. He's a delightful fellow. He comes to us from Jonathan Green and his gang, which all of the few members that are left. What time is it? It is 5 a.m. Just in time for me to pull out my piggies. Make sure they're facing the right way. I mean, when somebody was dropping notes saying rat attacks wagons and doctors. Somebody was doing... Ew, people are gross, man. What am I looking for? There it is. Shall bring out Sebastian. Yes, Sebastian. Who's a good boy? Sebastian's a good boy. Oh, yes, he loves the scritches. See a dairy wagon, you want to destroy it? Well, we were running the WeWo, the West Elizabeth Wagon Organization, for a while. And we'll bring out brisket and burnt ends. The hell are you going, pig? Come over here. I put you here for a reason. So the tricky thing with the pigs is they are some of the only critters who, while they don't stay in one spot when they eat, they will start walking forward a little bit. There we go. Get them grazing. And so they will be grazing, and I'll be able to pull... I will be able to harvest poop from them, which I can use for fertilizer. And Sebastian there will keep an eye on them. Now, I want to go see if that white horse is still over there. If somebody was peeping when they shouldn't. Nope. Okay. No, I don't think... No. Doctors are off limits. Come on. Everybody knows doctor. You don't mess with doctor. Although, now that doctors can be part of law, allegedly. Unless somebody who doesn't like that doesn't let them and then just fires them when they're doing gang shit. Anyway, then we'll have to see. But no, doctors are... Oh, there he is. Don't know who that is. Maybe scouting us here. I don't know. Johnny! Oh, no, where's Great Cat? I can also knock them out as well. Well, definitely, guys, for sure, give all of the awesome folks that were shouting out a follow. It's one of the ways that we make a community is by supporting folks. Viv knows this because that's how we used to do back in the old school podcasting days. The best way to promote others, excuse me, is by talking them up, by telling others about them. So I'm always I'm a big believer on doing shout outs for folks. Oh, Johnny. Oh, stop. You're too kind. Oh, hey, Johnny, what does the title of the stream say right now? So I want to make sure that it carried over. This is the way. Yes. So one of the things with farming, you'll see me occasionally going into first person mode. That's because I can get really tight spacing and lines by doing that. So that way I'm using less overall space, but still. So it says, it says because Colt's a jerk face. Oh, that's, ooh, what are those, Echo? What, or Aaron? What would you put in there? Those are cool. Johnny, when you say BB like that, all I am thinking of is from White Men Can't Jump. With the, oh my God, why am I blanking on that actress's name? Love that movie. She shows her boobs in it. But she's hell of an, Rosie Perez. Man, she had such a crazy accent. It was always awesome. Every role that every time I saw Rosie Perez in a movie, I adored it because she had that thick, heavy accent that was, and when she would do rat-a-tat dialogue, it was always so much fun. Like especially in White Men Can't Jump. She's like, "No, Billy, when I say I want a glass of water, it doesn't mean I want a glass of water. It means I want you to empathize with me." So now every time I hear Billy, that's all I think of is Billy. That New York Latino accent, exactly. Oh, you'll never farm like this? Well, I'm used to farming like this because I had a very small space to farm when we were at the Blackwater camp. And then when we moved to the Bunny Ranch, there was a small space and there would be other farmers. So, you know, I'd usually take about a quarter of a space, which, you know, I could fit 20, like fit, was it 10? I think it was, yeah, 10 across. And then I would just do 2 rows. And by the time I got done with the second row, the first row was ready to pull. And now, oh wait, not yet. Wait, what? How did I miss a water? I missed a water stage? Damn it. Slacker. Normally what I'll do is I will also run a bird while I'm doing this. Because I love to multitask. But right now, I figure with the pigs and the farming and the server in its kind of new state with the with it not DDoSing itself, with code being actually optimized in a way that should work. I'm not going to try to strain it too much by having a bird also flying and bringing me things, because that just seems like it's going to be a little too much. All right, so my animals have already, or my piggies, like I said, brisket and burn ends over there, they have already, they've already done 3 grazing cycles. I think they have 1 or 2 more left. Then I'll be able to get some fertilizer. So what I'm doing is I'm fertilizing only certain places because the real reason why we're growing right now here, kids. Drugs. Going to be putting a lot of the cocaine. And we water. And there we go. Yeah, my lines aren't as good because of like the hill. Like I was fortunate, many of the places where I would grow, they would be, there would be like little things that would serve as indicators of how straight my lines were. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what that sound means. That means once I finish doing this one, I'm going to walk over there and get the poop from the pigs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Huh? I finally broke my first cheval. And there we go. Thank you, gentlemen. It's poop time. If I'm actually going to be doing stuff like this, I really should. I really should. I'm going to come back and get that one here in a second once I bust this one. I really should have some like fun music for it. Did I? Okay, I guess I already did fertilize. Did I fertilize already? We'll find out. You can't do anything straight. Attaboy. And let me see. I would pull up Spotify, see if I can't find a. Let's see if I find some good hype music. Actually, wait, hold on. I may have some already without Spotify then fudging things up here. And my lines are completely borked. All right. Let's see. Do I have? No, it's a whole different meaning. That'll work. All right. All right, I already got one. Well, it'll work for tonight. I'll have to find a good one if I remember. Come on now. There we go. Expecting Seabat. I do not know what that is. I want to fertilize first. Excuse me. I do not know what Seabat is. You youngsters and your Atari games and Dan Fogelberg music. I have 100% pooched this up. Careless whispers be like, ooh, it's poopy time. By the way, Johnny, if you are still here, I want you to know that, you know, when DRB has some trouble, or if I'm just feeling like shooting a whole bunch of people, oftentimes because DRB is having trouble, what I've been slowly working my way through GTA 5, the story. And there are often times when I am driving and I'm flipping through the radio stations, and all of a sudden I hear, I can feel your heartbeat. And I just fondly think of you. So I need to put in, just in case, cause see, since I'm doing secret stuff here, I wanna, there it is. Put another row that masks, that hides the, come here, Sancho. I'll send you a link to the audio. It's from a Reddit story about a guy who was doing, oh, that one. Yes, I have heard that. Yeah, that was like all over the place. And everybody's like, oh, what would happen if you put this in your, panty dropper playlist? Yeah, no, not lead. It was too close. No, not flee. Fuck it. Go off. It's fine. Where was I? Yo, where my hoe at? There it is. Dude, I unironically love that song. Like most of like the super cheesy 80s movies or music, I freaking love, man. Although my favorite one, oh, I don't think I have it on my stream deck. Ooh, Rexy, you're so sexy. Say no more, my no more. That one, whatever that is. Freaking love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Put some sugar cane. Who doesn't love a Lil Don Johnson? Hopefully there isn't a Lil Don Johnson. Could you imagine little person Don Johnson just kicks open your door, runs in, it's got the full outfit from Miami Vice? That'd be dope. He was amazing on what was it? It was Watchmen. Holy smokes. In a Watchmen TV show? Yeah, that's what it was that he was on, right? Yeah, I'm farming H. Get off my dick. Every time one of you guys does that, I'm adding because Colt and H. But I'm just going to be adding. This is going to be the longest title in stream history. Because Colt and H are jerk faces. Yeah, you know, must be nice to actually get paid for a job now, huh? Yeah, no. See, I just got to work and work and work. I haven't gotten paid for any of the runs yet. Huh. Samzy Sam! Can we get a shout out for Samzy Sam, please? Have you heard the song When We Was Fab by George Harrison? It's a favorite 80s sounding. Is it one of his new ones? Or wait, you guys are getting paid? Yeah, some of you are. No, not old Cornelius. No. But then again, apparently, because I haven't been farming enough. So I haven't earned any of that money. So fair enough. No, honestly, like, you know, those first jobs that we did with the runs and stuff like that, I wasn't really interested in taking any money because I know Colt forked over so much money for the gang hideout and stuff. So to me, they're like, no, I'm not salty about it at all. I did have to take some time to do some stuff to make some money, which is one of the reasons why I hadn't been farming as much, and like getting the Jimmy jobs and stuff done. Oh, okay, so we gotta wait for one more XP bump. Yeah, we're gonna be having an ad here in a second. Well, no, not like new, but like there was, or maybe it was Lennon that they found the new music for. God, I am all over the place with this farming. This is just terrible. This is not an example of my normal farming. Yeah, properties have not been selling cheap. That is 100% for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got that music hitting. So with that timer, you guys know what that means. Which button was it going to push? Nope, that's not it. There it is. Thank you for your service, burn-ins. Brisket. Poop time! That is 100% in the top 10 dumbest things I've ever done. Pooping as intended, yes. I admit that working as intended is almost toxic. But hey, is it toxic when you're using somebody else's words? But no, honestly, oh, you're going to miss me? Well, you know what? Here's the thing, though. Back to streaming. It's going to be a regular thing. I'm not sure exactly which days and stuff, but how the hell did I miss a water? Okay, some with this side. This side, I'm messing up with the watering. We can also see which one I didn't put fertilizer on. But yes, well, you know what? Here's the thing. Honestly, we always talk more in streams. So I mean, it's still gonna follow you. Watch your streams and stuff. Yeah, this is all pooch. We're just gonna start a new setup here. Oh, by the way, Sam, I love that in the group chat that you were just like, and somebody was going to be asking me, but I'm not going to tell you what it was about. And we're like, what? Don't say that, man. And then we were like, ugh. We're like, fine, okay, and then you did. Like, don't bait the hook that goddamn hard, man. No, but wherever you go, I look forward to seeing what you do, man. So we are continuing sweet, action-packed farming stream. Bitchin' kitchen forever. Yeah. That sounds drastic. I may need to know what the hell you're talking about before I say anything else. Not be like, yeah, go you, and then read in the news. Oh no, Richie, go to get banned. Do I need to? No, I'm not getting banned. What? Well, I don't know. Hell, I wasn't expecting to get banned the first time. Now, okay, so if I get banned, it'll be 100% because of out of OOC stuff. Which shouldn't. No, I know. Now that I remember, I also wasn't sure what you would want said either. I try to be Johnny. It can get tough sometimes, but if one of my biggest problems, if I find somebody who's coming across feeling like a bully, I kind of can't help but. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me. You said, "Oh no, is Richie going to get back?" Then I thought you were talking. Come on, man. My channel, everything's about me. My name's on the show. You're in my dojo. That's why I thought it was about me. It was not about me at all. I wonder if I don't even know where things are anymore. I just want to see. Now I got to see if this works. Hold on. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, I was gonna do a bit one of my old classic bits, but it didn't work. I have to fix that. We get ready for a date? Well, good luck, my dude. Be smart. Have fun. Be safe. Yes, hashtag free rat. Hashtag free rat. Again, yet another title for the stream. Because Fuck it. My stream. I mean, seriously. Who could be mad at this punum? We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, no worries, Sam. I can dig it. I appreciate where your mind's at. No problem. Well, and that's one of the, you know what, here's one of the big things that we've certainly learned while working on another server and stuff like that is the only thing that you can't find at other servers are the individuals. You'll find other people. People that are better, people that are worse, people that are different, people that are taller, shorter. Places where you can wear sashes without being made fun of. So there so there's always going to be places. So the key is finding one where you can thrive, where you can have fun. Because remember, this is super happy fun time gameplay. This is what we do for funsies. And if it's not funsy, go elsewhere. You know what? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna make Sam cry. So everybody, only negative stuff about Sammy now. You know what? Four Eyes. I bet you wear glasses, don't you? Don't you? I bet you wear glasses and you walk around. I'm Samsy. I wear glasses and I'm so cool. There, you feel better? Is that better? Should probably put my glasses on. They're over there. It's too far. I don't want to reach. I know. Like, look, most of us are gamers who have been gaming for a while. Some of us of certain ages. I'm sure many of us wear glasses. Spring Fan. You got concert tickets today? Okay. This will be a fun game. Let us see if we can guess what band. All right. You got glasses when you were 9. Some of my kids had glasses early. Okay. So Spring Fan, and can we get a shout out for Spring Fan as well? Thompson Twins. It could very well be from that era, but more than likely, it's going to be early 2000s, perhaps. Taylor Swift. Okay, she's already got him for the Totally Tubular show in August. Okay. Ooh, Spring Fan is Swifty. I think... I don't know about that. I mean, the doubt possible, but... For Miami. There you go. So for those of you who don't know, Spring Fan, huge concert goer. For me, the theater is my temple. For her, it's a concert. Depeche Mode. Okay, hold on. Before everybody starts throwing out guesses and stuff like that, Spring Fan, is there any kind of a clue that you can give? Some sort of genre or area or something like that? Wow, Johnny. Even the auto mod thinks that you're bullying with that. Oh, no. Spring Fan do not like the Hootie. She do not like the Hootie. Creed? Creed is still around? Holy cow. With arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I got glasses on my face. Really? The singing brought you out of Manadil? Oh, are you thinking like, Jesus Christ, Pop, if you're doing this for the stream, man, I better come out and show some cuteness. Oh, you just saw Depeche Mode? Nice, Viv. Green Day. Oh, Green Day concert was so dope. Saw that with Spring Fans. So good. Okay. I wouldn't give green tickets to somebody I detested. Have they put out anything new? I don't even know. Green Day is not coming through here, but you've seen them a few dozen times by now. Yeah. Okay, so can we get some sort of clue, Spring Fan? Direction? Maybe some sort of... by the way, Green Day, such a fucking awesome show. It really was. Slayer. This is a concert you drove to Charlotte to see last November, and now she's coming to PNC next November. So she so she comes to the area every November, or it's just your tradition to see them every November. Bush. I always liked Bush because of like this restrained kind of sound that they had. It was just really cool. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, poop time. Okay. Oh, she's never played raw. Okay. So we've got a she. Okay. What genre of music? Let's get a genre. Oh, we've got two people going pink. Ah, look at that. We didn't even need to get a genre and she got it. Yes. Nice. This is the artist open for NSYNC. Oh, wow. No, H, we already guessed it. It's pink. Actually, nobody got it right because nobody spelled it right, so I'm sorry, no points for anybody. There we go. Johnny Anarchy. Okay, he gets points. All right. Cool. I don't even know if that still works. Points. Johnny Anarchy. Out of the way, mini deal. 5,000. Oh, no, that's over there. No, buddy, let me... 5,000. Wait, why'd he give it to me? Wait, what? Huh? I don't know how to do that anymore. Fake internet points. Oh, the piggies. No, not butcher. Always make sure you double check because the butcher button is the same as the collect. Just terrible. You guys going home? Sebastian? Let's see here. I think we'll have you... Oh, shit. Guess I'm putting a hole there. All right, cool. On ground, we'll have you roll, itch, and switch. There you go. Play there, Sebastian. Play in that hole there. Such a good boy. Where the hell was I? You did... Wait, don't take my... Man. Get no points. Don't even get paid. Son of a bitch. 7-way from the PC. Yeah, of course, Samsy. Much love. And again, make sure we get one more shout out for her, just in case she doesn't come back by the time we're done. When she's ready and plays different stuff, make sure you check her out because she is a really good streamer. She's really engaging with chat and stuff like that. Honestly, she's not very good at video games, so it's not the gameplay to tune in for, but she's really good to talk to and stuff. So this is a 2024 concert list so far. Okay. Cold War Kids, Fall Out Boy, Owl City with Augustina, AJR, Saint Motel, Foo Fighters. Man, I want to see Foo Fighters. The Red Hot Chili Peppers still around. Nice. Alanis. Well, you ought to know. The Totally Tubular 80s Fest. Holy cow. I want to know what that lineup is. OAR with Fits and the Tantrums. Bush, Creed with Three Doors Down, and Taylor Swift. Man, that's going to be a hell of a run. Whew. I think I fertilized. Yeah. Ruthless. Dude, this is how I normally am, actually. Niall Horan. Sounds familiar. Your concert list: Disney on Ice, Paw Patrol Live, Kids Bops, and Bluey Live. Hey man, I remember some of those. I didn't get a chance to take the kids to much of that stuff. We tend to kind of go more unique stuff that was around and things because of the cost. Honestly, that was the biggest thing. But when I was a kid, I got to go see one of the, I think, Disney on Ice. I got to see Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus back in the day. I got to see the Harlem Globetrotters as a kid. And I always wished I could have shown the kids that stuff, but I just never got around to it. Got to start them somewhere. Took my daughters to Yo Gabba Gabba Live, and Biz Markie played at the show. Okay, I thought those were two separate things you took the kid to. It's like you went from Yo Gabba Gabba to Biz Markie. Like, holy shit. I have abandoned all semblance of order in this farming right now. Saw the Fresh Beat Band when she was younger. Nice. Biz Markie was on Yo Gabba Gabba's. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. Well, for those of you who don't know, Yo Gabba Gabba was created by Christian... Shit, I can't remember his name. Christian something or other. Lead singer and founder of the Aquabats. Which the Aquabats and Weird Al are kind of the only two that I want to see in concert before I die. Weird Al because he puts on such an amazing show, and Aquabats for the same reason. Although, as much as I would love to go see like one of their super crazy where they're in the costumes and the fake buildings that they're crushing and stuff like that. I mean, that's what I want to see, but Weird Al. Yeah, I've never got to see Weird Al, man. Perhaps one day. Because I hear he puts on a hell of a show. And, you know, the fact that when he does all the Star Wars stuff that he brings in the local 501st because he knows he's going to get good costumes and stuff is pretty awesome. For those of you who don't know, if it's still around, I don't even know. The 501st is, or at least was, assuming if they're not still around. They're a charity organization that dresses like Star Wars characters in movie accurate costumes, screen accurate costumes. I shouldn't say movie anymore, but screen accurate costumes, part of the requirements to get in. And so they do a lot of children's hospital stuff and a lot of just events, charity events. And and so they bring them in. In fact, Disney used to do that before they would bring them in for any Star Wars days and stuff like that before they started their own Star Wars stuff, in which case then, yeah, they're going to be using all of that, all their own stuff. So that way they don't have to bring in anybody else. Someday want to be in the Fire Zone on a Rammstein concert. It would be absolutely incredible. That kind of would be. Concerts that use like the pyro and stuff. Oh man, I love it. Actually feeling it is so cool. Back in the day when I used to go to wrestling shows, like the main fed ones, like WWE, you could, and WWF at the time, and then WWE a couple shows. Like, you know, when you're close enough, you can feel the pyro. It's really cool. Went to a Skillet concert, and you could feel the pyro. It's 100%. It's like its own vibe, and just so cool. But I love the big theatrical things. Any band that does that kind of stuff, I love it. The ones that put on a full show, because it's not just about the music's going to be good, the music's going to be enjoyable, but when it's just, crazy go nuts, over the top show, stage decorations, costumes, all that stuff, I love it. Yeah. What's up, buddy? Let's see if everybody can see you. This is a mini deal. You can't really see him all that much. My naked ass shelves back there. Camera's a little bit too low and everything's too dark. It's too black. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yes, that's a mana deal. Go! Oh, let's definitely get a shout out for the jerk face himself. See, I'm working, boss. I'm kind of working. I'm actually more chatting. This is exactly why I haven't really had a chance to grow a whole lot of stuff. It's because of this. About time to get some farming. No, I mean, honestly, with all the stuff with the server, I was like, I don't want to risk losing all the money on the seeds and stuff. And then we throw in the few times when I did come out, and then people were doing the stranger missions, and they were like, "Hey, you want to go shoot some folks?" I'm like, I kind of do. So, oh, bless you, sir. Yeah, no, and I didn't think that you guys were actually like getting on my case or anything like that, but I do need to make sure that we're having some drugs. Although I will say, in the mix there was also when I transitioned Ollie to a horse trainer and figuring out how that works. Because, man, that was driving me nuts that I could not face something with the process in training horses. And we did it last night, was not clicking. And then finally, somebody mentioned something to me, and I was just like, oh, that's okay. That's all right. Well, Sebastian, if you're not going to hang around your hole, then I shall use it to plant some drugs. Yeah, we definitely need to build some connections as well. Oh, shoot. I saw there was some place that was selling, had decent prices on stuff. Okay, I remember. Oh, but that was Pappy who found it. Never mind. Different characters, learning different things. Oh, but yeah, on stream, I heard you guys talking about Harold Dabston. He's good. I used to work with him at the Bunny Ranch. So he's definitely a good connection. Oh, the ones at Thieves, 70 a brick. Okay, so how many go into a brick? 20, right? Oh, so that breaks down to... So if 20 go into a brick, then it would be, what, 3.5? 3.5 per? So 350 per drug? That's not bad. Most people, base price for illegal goods, most people will sell it. It should be around 5, I think. Oh, you're talking about how much, like, to buy 150 bricks? Oh, yeah, I mean, that'd be a lot. Yeah, see, you guys were thinking the opposite direction that I always try to break it down by the cost. So math is hard. Let's go shopping. Hello, Sloan. I love that you use that emote. Cracks me up every time I see it. All right, am I missing any? Oh yeah, there we go. This corn. I didn't even realize this corn was done. Shit, this was like one of the first ones I planted. Ew. So 150 bricks times 70. Wouldn't be 12 grand, would it? Wait, hold on. What was it? 7 times 5, 35, 7. Yeah. Well, we get 10. We get upwards, up to 10, but I've been using fertilizer. See, how many have we grown? Oh, that's right. I can't get into my satchel when I have my rake out. So far, we have grown 24 sugarcane. There we go. We've been growing all of these drugs today, and yet somehow the freshness level of some of them have dropped 8% already. these things are supposed to go down by the real life day, and since I'm pretty sure that we haven't been streaming for 24 hours, that freshness should be 100%. Working as intended. Doodly-doo. Almost choked on an ice cube. Better be careful with my bits. Ah, yes, Sebastian. Please make sure when you're doing that, you're at least doing that on one of the holes that I've dug and planted something. That would help. It hasn't rained once. It hasn't rained once. Oh! I do need to do a ticket about something, but I don't know if I care enough for the work. I might, though. Yeah, because it's kind of an exploit, so I should. Yes, it does, Hello. So, I stumbled across an exploit earlier today. So I had driven by the I was on Pappy, and I had driven or I'd ridden down to his place down at McFarlane's, and as I did, I passed by the checkpoint between Blackwater and McFarlane, also Thieves Landing, and I saw that there was some West Elizabeth law there. Now, for some of you, that makes sense. Something that happened earlier. Anyway. Well, while they were there, I figured I'd fuck with them a little bit. And so I went to Thieves Landing and pulled out one of the drug wagons. And I just started basically doing donuts in Thieves Landing and driving around and stuff like that and whatnot. And I waited until Molly said that went and told the law. Now, obviously, that's the code to let them know that, hey, somebody's doing an illegal wagon. Gives the cops a chance to try to catch it. Fair enough. Well, since I was just doing that to mess with them a little bit, I did not expect them to come after me or anything like that. So it was just to kind of like give them something to do. So, and the thing is, I think it might classify as baiting what I was doing. But so I was doing donuts and driving around and stuff like that, but no law ever came after me. So what I did was I then just basically drove the wagon into the water. The horses separated and I ended mission. I was like, okay, that'll be that. So then I'm heading, I get the stuff that I needed to from my house in McFarlane's. From here. And I'm on my way to Valentine. Oh, but you can't see my cursor. So I was on my way to Valentine over here to go talk to Jimmy. Well, I got to, since I had some money, I just, ooh. Some critter meaning to do me harm. What the heck? Oh, is it Wolf O'Clock? Oh, shit. Okay, that's my dog. That's a horse. Oh, and there's some critter up here. Yeah. How long, Sebastian? One. Is that a panther? Yes, scare them off, Sebastian. Oop, hold on. Got a little something over here. If it's a bunch of wolves, I'm not too worried about. If it's one, that's a little bit different. Okay, it's wolves. Wolves. Ah. So almost out of ammo. Oop, okay, that was a bad shot. I admit that. Oh, wait, hold on. I killed you. Motherfucker. Go down. Don't panic. Keep calm. Sebastian, do something. You're not helping. Okay, he's biting my butt. Sebastian, hop in here. Need some help. Third party. Oh, dang it. Okay. I was 100% sure I put one of them down. There were 3. I put 2 down, and so I thought I only had the 1. Ah, well. I normally have my repeater, so the bolt action was not the best weapon for me to use. But anyway. Yeah, I should have jumped on the... Well, they would have hopped up on the rock as well, and they were getting a little too close. You know what? Let's see if we can get some Dr. RP. Oh, we get to find out if that fucks up my plants, too. Might fuck up my wagon. Anyway, the hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah, so the... I can't pull up my map. Take wolves with my sword. It's fun. Yeah, I don't normally load up the hatchet unless I'm running around as Yellowbeard. So when we're doing crime stuff, I do it. Oh, a doctor's on the way. Get some Dr. RP. 774 seconds. Good Lord. Hopefully the doc ain't that far. Let me put a... wolves gave me boo-boo. Boobo. Let me change that, otherwise the doctor's going to come here and try to give me a boob job. My dear, I was attacked by wolves. I remember that. The next thing I woke up with this wonderful rack. Wolves nod on me. There we go. So anyway, just to recap, I got in the drug wagon, ended the mission after the horses had detached. Halfway, I'm using the stagecoach system. I go and I get to Riggs, and then I hop up to or Flatneck, and then I go to where the take the wood wagon delivery. If you're gonna deliver some logs over to Valentine, it make $19. Sure, why not? Am I hurting for cash? No. Pappy has $30K in the bank, but some money's better than no money. Well, as I'm driving the log wagon, I noticed the little pop-up that Molly has alerted Law. And I'm like, huh? What now? So I then figured that, I'm going to continue on, see what happens. I keep riding. There's another alert. And I think, well, that's curious. And I get another alert and another alert. So I'm like, okay, well, this will be interesting. I come into Valentine and there is 2 law folk who come up. And one of them's MJ on her law character, and she does a fantastic job. And of course, afterwards, I go and tell the sheriff, Zach Daniels, I think, that that new law person did a really great job. And so yeah, I had the log wagon, and they searched it and everything because it was pinging for them as if it was an illegal delivery. So that is one of those things that's definitely an exploit, and not one that I would do on purpose. So I think I do need to put in a ticket for that, but that was really weird that it didn't remove that tag on my character since I had ended the mission. It should have been like, you are no longer on a thing. But yeah, so I got to have fun with them, telling MJ that she needs to make sure that there aren't any hidden compartments in the logs, that there aren't that make sure she washes her hands afterwards because some of the sap might have a lot of moonshine on it and stuff, all that. But she did a fantastic job doing that. Change the camera view. Is there a doctor here yet? Oh no, the wolves are there though still. Hello. Doctor, watch out for the wolves. Doctor? Oh God, did the doctor get taken out by the wolves too? Doctor? Doctor, are you around? I can't hear you or see you or anything. Well, when it said that there was looking for a doctor, it went up to 775, I think. I just saw somebody. Oh my God. Did the doctor get shit on by the wolves? Because I see the wolf. Oh no. Well, I don't mind the countdown timer going up really high if the doctor's going to be there or not, but... Oh no. I think... So we saw the horse run away. I think the doctor got shit on by the wolves. Oh no. Yeah, the timer goes up. I don't think I realized that it goes up that high though. Doctor, I can't hear you if you're around. Doctor, can you not hear me? Well, worst comes to worst, I respawn and then go carry the doctor to the doctor. Like, I can't even hear them. Like, they're not speaking out or anything, letting me know that they're still here. Did they call another doctor? Wait, I saw movement just a moment ago. Oh, there's the doctor. There's the doctor. Doctor, are you?
Oh my goodness.
Are you there?
I'm back. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did take care of those wolves for you, I believe.
Oh,
how
good.
are you feeling? Not too good?
A bit gnawed on, but
Bit chewed on? Yeah.
yes. One of those.
All right, I'm sticking you with some adrenaline. You're gonna feel a big rush.
Okay,
And just stay still for me, okay?
I think I should be fine. Okay. Oh, mama. Oh, that's the good
right.
stuff. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Whew.
All right, now just stay here for a second. I'm gonna look over, see if they got you real good or not.
All right. Thank you, madam.
You been treated by a doctor before?
I believe so.
Okay, okay.
You can give me the Western medicine. You can give me whatever you need.
I'm looking over you. Where did they get you anywhere specific? Is anywhere hurting? Is it just a bunch of bite marks?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think any of this will need stitches or just cleaned up and something for the pain?
Probably just a bit of cleaning and for the pain. I think I really just, one of them
Alright.
spun me around and I bounced the back of my head off that rock there.
Oh gosh, okay. How's your head feeling?
A bit swimmy, a bit thuddy.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some aspirin and then a couple other things. I'm gonna flush these scratches, put little bandages on them, and then you should be good, but just stay still a little bit longer for me.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Dr. Avery White, by the way.
Pleasure to meet you, doctor. My name's Cornelius Schmengi.
Cornelius, okay. Well, I hate that we're meeting this way.
No, that's quite all right. I'm just glad that you are available. I know oftentimes you doctors are either in short supply or incredibly busy or a mixture of both.
Yeah, it seems like a busy night tonight. There's a lot of calls going around.
Well,
Just taking my time going to all
sure.
these, the bite marks and everything. Let me know if they're getting clean.
Since I'm sure that you normally get an influx of this kind of material, allow me to do it and get it all out of the way right now. Oh, my butt hurts. Please fix my butt. Oh, my foot. Oh, my foot. I've been short a lot there. Maybe the rest will go better for you.
Alright, I'm gonna put some ointment over these and just put little bandages.
Thank you very much. Oh, good. I see my hat over there, and is my noble companion Sebastian still around?
Yes, actually.
Oh, good. He was a very good
I
boy.
thought you meant your horse, because I think your horse has left you if they were out here.
Yes, Sancho, he does that. That's all right. He went for help. I wish I could get a clean clip of the from Big Time Rush.
All right. Okay, so you should be good to stand up. I went ahead and slipped some aspirin in your pocket.
Thank you very much.
And then let me give you a little bit of healing salve.
All right. Just let me know when you feel I'm ready to stand up.
Yeah, you are good. If you need to lean on me, you can. Just go ahead and sit up nice and slow.
All right. Let's see. Oh,
All right.
oh goodness.
And go ahead and take, keep an eye out for that head.
Yes.
The aspirin should help with that. The aspirin should help with any swelling, any, pain overall. You should be good, but I'm going to give you my card just in case. And if you could give me your card as well for the report, I would love that.
Yes, of course. Well, my name is a little bit. My name is a little bit different than what may appear in other places. So, do you need my legal name or the name that I go by?
You can give me either one. It's just for your medical report. So whatever you want your medical reports to if you think this is important enough, maybe your government name. That way people can find it if they need to look at your charts, or if
Well, this
totally
is
up to you.
yes. I was originally in the county undercover as a Yosh Schmengi,
okay.
and so my full name is Cornelius Yoshimaya Schmengi.
Okay, well this should be fine for the paperwork, I believe.
All right.
Is anything else bothering you at all? Do you think you're doing good?
No, I'm quite fine. The only thing the only thing that you can't assuage is the pride that was hurt by wolves taking me down.
Yeah.
I think one of them was part possum, as he was rather sure that I'd put him down and left only one left, but he came out of nowhere and jumped me from behind, so I think he was just playing dead.
Yeah, the animal attacks are getting big. The wolves they're tricky.
By the way, if you're a doctor, if you wouldn't mind following me to my camp, I may have some herbs that my bird has brought me that I don't have any use for, but I believe you may.
Yeah, is your camp nearby?
Oh, yes, it's quite nearby. In fact, it's just to the east over here. So, boom, she was there. She was quick. She was nice and, didn't ask me a whole lot of questions, which is always something that has kind of, I never understood when it came to Dr. RP. Like, I was always under the assumption that they would just, lead it. Like, they would do their thing, and I would just answer some questions, but they're always like, did this work? Did that work? And I get it. But that's why I always try to put, anyway.
Sorry for jostling you around.
Oh, that's all right. I see what it is. Create your own supply and demand by injuring me. I'm onto your racket, madam.
You gotta stay in business somehow.
Understandable. But like that's why I put what my wounds were, and that's it. Just scratch marks, claw marks. Boom, let them do their thing. Sebastian's gonna get out of sight. Yep. Yes, it's right down here by the trees here. Some places you're not in control of your injuries, only if you live or not. Yeah, and I think that's how it should be. You say what happened to you, and then they handle it, and then you deal with the repercussions. Because that seems to me like they would be running it. So, but I know every place is different. All right, let's see here. I would be under here. All right, madam, I have some ginseng. I believe you could use that for sure. Ginseng.
I love the tree in your camp. It's very very cozy in a way.
Oh, very much so. Can you use sage by any chance?
I believe we can use the majority of herbs, for sure, for just about anything. A lot of our tonics take them.
Okay, sage. What about the oregano or the mint?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And milkweed, I assume?
Milkweed is what I think every herb there's a use for it. medically, I believe.
All right. Well, good. Yes, there we are. All right. Now, unfortunately, they'll need to be used quite quickly. Some of them are a little. They've been around for a little bit, Specifically waiting for my bird to give me more so that way I could bundle them up for future use. That would be so much nicer if I could just give you a whole bunch of things all at once.
You can.
Unfortunately not. I know that could be a bit complicated, so I'm not too worried about it. Oops, too much. And of course I'd be worried if I dropped them onto the ground that they might sink through the earth. I wouldn't want you to climb through the pits of Hades just to get to it.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
Although it's a shame that ginseng apparently no longer can give you a boost of energy should you need one if you eat it directly.
Ginseng's the big one though. We always need a lot of ginseng.
Hi, Grey Cat. Thank you so much for tuning in and stuff. Oh, you're reading with Ojai. Very cool. Just a few more here. Yes, well, ginseng, I mean, there's so few plants around the county. I used to be an herbalist a while ago. And there's so few, and unfortunately, they only give... they give the least of all the other herbs. So, not only are they hardest to find, but there's less of them. So, that seems silly. Anyway, there you are. There's all the herbs that I have. I certainly hope you can put them to good use. And again, I apologize for the state that they're in, but hopefully you get some use out of them here very soon. Oh, you're not so bad yourself.
I gave you a little bit of money just for the herbs. I didn't want it to go wasted.
Oh, you didn't have to do that,
I
but thank you.
appreciate these. No, yeah, you're fine. If you need to, if you either like any of these scratches start to look infected,
No idea
or
how much I
start
had
bothering
before.
you more, if you notice that maybe your head fuzz doesn't go away,
All right.
you can feel free to telegram me just to keep me updated on how you're doing. But you should be good to go.
And that was your name, correct? Avery White?
Yes, yes.
Ah, excellent. Doctor, thank you so much for your quickness
absolutely.
and help and everything. You were splendid.
You too. I appreciate it. We'll try to stay safe out here, though.
Yes, we'll do. You as well.
Watch out those wolves.
Yeah, tell me about it. Don't need to rub it in.
Yeah.
All right, let's go get Sebastian here. Recording, very cool. Oh yeah, we still get these wolves. Hell yeah. I still want to know if she got pooped on by the wolves or not. But she may have gone. She may have rolled in, saw the saw the wolves, and like dipped to try to get some distance between her, which would have been smart. Oh, look at those horses! You equine assholes couldn't have helped me with those wolves. You have hooves. Couldn't have pounced on them or something like that. One of you could have gone for help. Come along, Sebastian. You don't need to be around those horses. Unhelpful beasts that they are. No, but Avery White. Good job on her. She handled it just right. Where all I had to do was just sit there. She was nice. Was speedy. Think 200 seconds. Yes. Cornelius, yes, and that's why I have the middle name of Yoshimaya, because he was so. The whole story was I changed Cornelius a little bit for the big expedition where everybody was supposed to die, and he didn't. But I think it was like 12 people went up the mountain, 4 came back. He was one of them. And so I was just like, okay, well, you know, he was just going to be an explorer and stuff. But then I realized, wait a second, I'm making him a little bit more of like a con man sort of a thing. And so, which I want him to be the face of the seven sins, basically kind of the con man, the distraction. I figured that Sloan and I were really good at that, so that would be the purpose that we serve. As demonstrated, I'm not that great with the with the gun. So, I mean, I can be. I just close range with a bolt action, not the best. The face, A-team reference. Well, no, the face man. That's an actual term in heists for the person who is the con. Like they constantly change their face. They're the one that tends to, like, you know, meet with people and stuff. They're able to procure things and stuff. That's their so in the story mode, that was Trelawney. That was his job. Hosea did it a fair amount as well. But yeah, facing the A-team whenever, yeah, but that's exactly the role that he had. That's why they called him Face. Templeton Peck, yes, originally played by Dirk Benedict in the television show, and I thought fantastically well done by Bradford Cooper. I know it's Bradley Cooper. By not being a known crime, you can say in black. Hey, well, exactly, and that's one of the benefits of having that kind of con person. So that's one of the reasons why, you know, I won't go too often on some of the other stuff, just because that's not my bag. Like, I mean, I'll get into a shoot 'em up, but I'd prefer to do other stuff. But so what I realized was that I could fold all of that into his storyline by saying that he was, you know, in county as simple Yosh, and a good man, but you know, a foreigner. He didn't understand a lot of things, so he was very confused by things, and some people would just be, you know, so that's what he did. And that was the thing. He would travel town to town with his axe, chopping trees and stuff like that, and kind of getting the lay of the land, seeing how everybody did stuff and whatnot. So I was able to take the character that originally, because he was originally just a nothing character anyway, but adjusting him to fit what was going on. And then when the expedition didn't work out, I was like, okay, well then, you know what, he'll just go around with his medicine wagon as an herbalist who could make all of the drinks and just sell drinks and make up stuff about the drinks and whatnot, and that would be fun. Then of course the absolute pooch screwing of the herbalist profession was just like, yeah, no, because, you know, I'm not going to spend my time in county going all over the area trying to find all of the handful of places that the herbs are going to spawn instead of all of the places that they would 100% spawn beforehand. Even though, like, from a math perspective, I understand why it seemed like a good idea to change it to what they did, because then, so the way it works is that normally there would be herbs here, okay? This would be the location of all of the herbs. Throughout the county, there'd be herbs all over the place, right? So if this is like a smaller version of the entire county, right here. So the way it would be is there'd always be herbs, always be herbs, always be herbs. That was 100% spawn rate in those places. Now with the new system, every storm, maybe these ones will spawn. Now, sure, there's going to be 2 to 3 plants there, and you're going to be getting a better yield. But sometimes that one doesn't spawn. Excuse me. Sometimes it'll be this one over here. Sometimes it won't be this one because it'll be this one over here. Sometimes it won't be this one. Sometimes it'll be this one over here. So instead of then knowing that I could go and get my milkweed through here, my ginseng in all of the places, now I might have to search and there's no guarantee that they're all going to be there. And of course, one of the biggest complaints was ginseng. They didn't up the numbers. So, I mean, they did a little bit, but in comparison, so I can go to a berry bush and I can pull 14 berries off of a single bush. Ginseng can still only pull maybe 10 at the very most. And ginseng is one of the most highly sought after herbs in the entire county because it's used in so many healing things. And one of the biggest complaints that the herbalists had was that they would always go the same route because they always knew where everything was. Okay, fair enough. I understand then making some of them be there and not be there it's a way to solve that, but not really. And then the fact that when you get to one of those spots, so like say, originally, this was the, yes, my wagon is called Waterboy. If this is where it used to be, now there's an algorithm that will, through RNG, put it either here, 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 or here, or here, or here, 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 all within this small range, right? And, it removes them when you're, that's cool. So you're going to have to search it. Okay, fair enough. So there's a little bit more searching, but the argument was that people didn't want to follow the exact same path each way. They didn't want to go to here and then to here and then to here and then to here and then to here. So now not only are you still following the exact same path, but then when you get there, it may not be there. Now you have your tool to be able to see whether or not it's there, which is good. Or, you get there and then you still have to search around and try to find it because it spawns in different places in that tight-knit area. Never mind the fact that when it was first introduced, that sometimes it would do a linear thing. So sometimes if there was it would spawn inside a rock where you couldn't see it, or really high up in the air that you couldn't reach. Oh, Linz, I absolutely love the medicine wagon delivery thing. I'm just disappointed that they didn't take advantage of it. But I think that that's something where we need to make sure that we understand what the overall goal is. Whenever we do something like that, like at Flat Out Ask, is the goal to get caught or to be successful? That's what we need to know. So that way we know what kind of a distraction to pull. I think some of the berry ones, are consistent. I don't know if they've changed that to where they all appear now or not. Based on what had happened, I was just like, no, fuck this. I'm not wasting my time doing all this stuff because the herbalism was what I did to use as a base to be able to make the stuff that I was going to be doing for the RP stuff. And so it makes it really difficult for people to be able to, fulfill orders or stuff like that, just stuff like that. So it was just like, nah, no, clearly this is no longer the thing for me. They nerfed the herbalism with the change instead of helping it out. And the thing, and see, this is one of the difficult things with it because the thought process behind it makes sense on paper. It really does. And I can see that the thinking and the logic behind it. It's just the practice of it was so unhelpful that it almost seemed dumb on purpose. Here is an example that I think will help people understand. And I wish the staff would hear this. Because it might understand where some of the attitude comes from the user's side, so that they would understand. So the staff and devs, they spend an entire evening on an amazing dinner. They spend time making just a beautiful cod. They go out, they catch the fish or buy it from the store, whichever. But they get the fish, they bring it home. They take all the time to slice it and skin it and marinate it and cook it. They grill it up to where it just looks amazing and it smells amazing. And then they make some nice asparagus with it and a little bit of whatever goes with cod. They go out, pick a great wine and stuff like that. But they don't realize we're allergic to fish. So when we show up, we're like, you're trying to kill us. Like, no, I made this dinner for you. What do you mean? I'm not trying to kill you. I made this dinner. I made this dinner because I care. Because I want you to be fed. I want you to be able to enjoy yourself. I want you to have a good time with this. I look at the work I put in. It's like, it doesn't matter because you're trying to kill me. I said I was hungry and I wanted dinner, not something that would, cause issues with me. Now, I know the metaphor breaks down because of the seriousness of what I'm saying. And it's like, it's a video game server. Come on. But what it boils down to is there's a lot of times where the staff, they have an idea on something that will be a good idea. And when it works, it is an amazing idea. And they think that they're doing things that people are asking for, because so many of the herbalists were complaining that it was the same rotation, the same thing all the time. So they did implement these things. So is it the same thing? It's they're doing something that changes things, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's helpful in the overall. So I didn't realize there was an ad going on. And then and that's how you would fix everything and everybody would be happy. I don't know if the ad actually stopped then or not, but basically that's what it is. Like, and another example that I use, and it's where they kind of don't stop and think about the dominoes that are falling. The other example of that is the community campfires. So, and again, they're thinking that the campfires are a place where a lot of people gather, which is going to lead to overpopulation. So to hopefully deal a little bit with overpopulation, what they'll do is they decided, well, if we make it to where the campfires aren't always burning, that's going to cut down on server load. It's not having to translate as much information. People will maybe not gather around it as much. When they do, there's going to be an interaction where you have to ask, hey, can somebody light this for me? All of these things. Without realizing, new players consist on that solely to cook their food. Then there is the other aspect of, well, the only way that you can craft the item, one of the items in there, is with a crafting fire. And then the unthinking part is that they didn't even realize, or the untested part is they didn't even realize that ferro rods weren't in the server at the time. You couldn't buy them anywhere. Until a big stink was made about it, where people were like, I can't find it. And they're just like, oh, it's in there. You got to look, Asking County. And it's like, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Oh, you're not finding the right person. You need to ask somebody. It's like, no, it is not in there. It is nobody know it because it doesn't exist. So after a lot of complaining and whining and gnashing of teeth, they finally got it in there. Great. Awesome. But, and again, so the ferro rod you have to go buy for $25 from Crips. If you can find one, if you know somebody who has one. The tinder box you have to make with a bale of cotton, with one cotton ball, one animal fat. You get the animal fat from shooting an animal. Great. Awesome. But then the cotton, well, what are you going to do? Go grow one? You can't buy a single piece of cotton in the public market because it's something that expires as a freshness. So you can't just go and buy one. So if the person's smart enough, they can go buy a bale of hay if they understand how the system works, that you can break one of those down and stuff like that, assuming that there is one on the market for a decent price. Again, If it's, I think 20 goes into that, if everybody's basing everything on the $2 system, like I always recommend, then that's going to be $40. They're also still not going to be getting all of those things. Thank you very much.
One of the spirits.
Thank you very much, Unquiet Mind. Yes, thank you, Annie. I need to have some sound thing to work when there's an eat or drink. Hell yeah, I do. So, oh yeah, no, the freshness thing is ridiculous. Anyway, so you break down the cotton bale. You get a bunch of cotton that you don't need, but you've got the one that you need.
Amy Rocco wants to hear you do. Walking.
All right. So $2 for a piece of crop. It's not that high when you think about it. So for a farmer, they got to buy the tools. And certainly now with the things breaking down, you're going to have to pay for repairs. A rake doesn't last as long as it used to. Hose. Forget about it. But it's going to take a little while. You shovel, you rake. Water buckets. Those things break down over time. So now you got to do those things to make them work. But more importantly, getting back to the original part of the story, you've got the cotton bale. You got to find another fire to make the tinderbox. And don't forget, community fire needs wood. Where you going to get the wood? From a tree. You're going to go walk up to tree, ask, Mr. Tree, can I have some of your wood? Mr. Tree's going to go, no. Got to get an axe. Then chop me. I give you my life, my wood. And you get the wood. But then you need 3. So you go back to the tree again and say, Mr. Tree, please, sir, more. Can I have some more of your wood? And the tree says, no. Talk to my friend. You go to another tree. After you find an axe, you got to buy an axe. Maybe $30, $40, $50. Then you find another tree that lets you chop them a little bit. Get the tree. The log. Then you build the fire. Of course, by that point in time, the wood, the meat in your pocket spoiled, and you've died from lack of food. Oh yeah, and by the way, ferro rods weren't invented until 1905. Fuck you! So that's the problem with community fires in the state that they're currently in. I'm fine. I don't have to eat yet because I'm probably going to be wrapping up here in about 10 minutes anyway. But you know what I can do? You know what? I suppose I can eat a little bit. Suppose I could. Which pocket is that in? This is all the corn that I have grown today. It's supposed to happen IRL days. Some of the corn has already dropped its freshness. You love it after putting up with you Sunday. That was great. No, you were fine, dude. I have 8 hours of more farm. I'm not doing an 8-hour stream. That, no. I freely admit I am too old for that shit. Just call me Murtaugh. I'm too old for that shit. Just let me... Go. You want me to work myself to death. You want poor Cornelius, who's already been toiling in the crops, has grown so many crops, in fact was even gnawed on by wolves trying to protect the crops, even though he thought it was a panther, and thought that he had the appropriate weapon out, but didn't. I should have just gone with my pistols. Honestly, I would have been fine. And hopped on the rock. Yeah, I know. A lot of the winter changes bring more of a survival aspect. Yeah, they do, and that's unfortunate. And I think that so a lot of that also, comes from them responding to. By the way, with saying that the more of the survival, I think a lot of that is in response to the folks that are saying we need more RP. And I think that there's a significant breakdown because the term RP means a lot to different people. So for some people, RP is storyline. For other people, it is, was there a spot that I didn't water? Benny Deal, were you paying attention? I wasn't paying attention. No, you weren't? Okay. Could have swore I saw one. May have been a little goof up there. Okay. So, I just saw it again. Sebastian, can you find it? Can you sniff it out? Oh, you did not like that, did you, buddy? A Many Deal did not like that sniffing. Okay. I'll put this away here. Oh, we got to detach the hose. Yes, otherwise, if it goes into the void while I'm still holding on to the water hose, who knows what will happen. Look at that. So that's a fun fact. It actually just slaps a custom ops on you. And because I had another ops on, it carried that over. So it actually, okay, so it layers the ops. So I had the bandages one, and then I picked up the carrying the water thing. And so instead of clearing both of the ops, it just grabbed whatever that first one was. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Again, it was incredibly insightful. Okay, hold on. If I'm gonna do some bulky bulk, I'm definitely gonna eat. Yeah, I'll burn a stew. Go on home, Sebastian. You've been a good boy. My faithful companion. All right. Ooh, let's see here. We'll do 25 just to see if we can't. Yeah, we should be able to do 26 without dying. That should be fine. Working on 50. Kepasha? No, I said 26 there, fella. Oh, I guess I'm doing 50. Sweet. So when it comes to the RP stuff, I think that there is that difference where I think for the staff members, because they come from a RPing in RDO, I think RP for them is more interactions. So, when a lot of times they do things to facilitate RP, it doesn't facilitate storytelling RP. It facilitates interactions RP. And I think a lot of the community, that's what they think RP is. So, for them, going up and saying howdy is RP. It's a form of RP, sure. But to them, that's a lot of times enough. Which is why you'll have people who will grind, which I love grinding in on a server, because I'm one of those people. I'm not really here to tell stories. I am here for myself, to be able to be in the environment that I love, and the sounds and the visuals and stuff like that. But while being here, I found a love of being parts of other people's stories and stuff like that. So that's why I, have gotten in with groups of people and want to do those things. To have my own stories, there's maybe a couple. I found that most of my stuff is goal oriented, because that's just how my brain works. But from that, I have learned to kind of tell stories and also try to help facilitate other people in those things. But you're here to annoy Guru. And them mustard sandwiches. Look, I'm with Goo on this. There aren't many instances where I enjoy mustard. I love a honey mustard. I like a little bit of mustard on like a hot dog, but it's got to be a beef dog if I'm having any mustard on it. I do like a good stone gourd. Is it stone gourd or stone ground? That kind of, you can't have my water. You got your own water, dude. That there is, where I like that kind of a mustard sometimes on a good sandwich. But for the most part, like, just mustard as is, I'm not a fan. Mustard on a hamburger, if as long as it's got ketchup and mayo and it kind of mixes in there nicely, sure. A mustard with onions, I think is, I think to me, like on a hot dog or something like that, it's got to be mixed in with that. That's how it works for me. But I know some people absolutely love mustard. To me, it was never that big of a deal. Can I help you, sir? Was never that was just never my bag. I think they must have sped up. Oh no, it said it was working on 50, but it wasn't because it was only working on 26. Okay, there's no way that was 50 because holy cow. And God bless you for eating that freaking mustard sandwich earlier today. Jeez. Okay, now it's working on 21, Matt. Okay, well, it's working there. How's your brother do? You don't know yet? Oh, it's a Lucy. Hello, Lucy. Oh, because it's almost dinner time. See, that's what's up. Okay, so I need to do one of these that has a smaller insert of what's going on game-wise. Look at these boys. They're so cute and cuddly. Where you going, Lucy? There's Lucy. And Manny Deal just grooming himself. Ah! Make sure it's centered again. Here we go. It's a little. Boop. There we go. Yes, that's Lucifer and Manny Deal. The two voids. They're my boys. I adore them. I need to brush you guys. It's one of the only problems with the beard. That their fur gets in it sometimes. And it tickles my nose. All right. And we are done. And what I'm going to do is... Well, since everybody else has been showing the damn hideout on their streams, I'll show it on mine too. So we're just going to run. Look at this. Fail RP. I'm just running around. One of those tryhards who runs around. Look at that. Shit, are we allowed to skip the home at that looks like Mr. Slit Walker.
Just look like a goddamn ghost ship.
Can I help you folks?
What the fuck?
What the
Sure.
fuck is that? Why don't shoot it? No.
That was what we would refer to as a warning shot. I'm curious as to what you are doing on my property here.
A warning shot? This is your property?
Yes.
I told you, Mr. Walker, who lived there. I'm going on the boat. Bye.
Sorry about this, mister. And I had a feeling this property was owned. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Look at him. Ugly house, ugly man.
No, what? Yeah, that makes sense, Garrett. But you know, I didn't think it was owned, being it was so like run down and gross looking. You know,
Yes, sir. Don't
I do gotta give you a compliment, though. This little deck right here is pretty crazy.
Yes, this is
No
a
shit,
wonderful
it's
deck.
Right. Well, I'm sorry if we're, impeding on property or whatever, but we were just sharing some stories, as we were passing by.
No problem. I would ask very kindly that all of you go ahead and vacate the premises. Slit,
Oh, yes, sir.
I am
Yes, sir.
telling you to vacate the premises.
Okay. Jesus.
Allow
Let's
the
get the fuck out of here.
Slit, allow that to be your one warning shot.
Warning shot? What the fuck?
Ooh, was not
Thanks for the follow,
wow.
Hayden_MJ.
Wow.
I will now.
I thought this was just gonna be born farming stream. Little drama there. My goodness. Was not expect. Wow. What? So things have escalated apparently. Right after I said that I'm not really doing much storytelling or anything like that. Oh, that was fantastic. Oh, see, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you do things right. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about them. I was outnumbered. If any of them could have pulled a gun, I'd have been toast. Oh, I mean, I feel bad that I ruined what they were, if they were hanging out and stuff like that, whatnot. But oh shit, Now, I did not say who I just said that I lived here. So as far as he knows, I'm the owner of the joint. And with what we've got going on with him, I wouldn't say that this is the Sins establishment, because that aspect, though I have my own beef with Slit, he was played by the fantastic Glob Plays. Let's definitely get a shout out to Glob Plays. Well, I think I'm the one here. So Glob, it's underscore, right? I don't know. No, it's not. Glob Plays. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, but since the main storyline that We the Sins have going on with him is cults, I didn't want to escalate that more than just a warning shot, get the fuck off our property. So, woo!
Thanks for the follow, Perno_Benedicta.
Oh, thank you, Perno. I appreciate it. But wow, was not. Oh no, Slit is an asshole. Fuck Slit. Glob we like, but fuck Slit. Oh my goodness. All right, there's 100, 200, oh, just shy of 200. Can I take a break now, boss? Holy wow. Again, boom. Was not expecting that. God damn, if I had known and that hadn't caught me, so I would have been like, wow. Look how worn and callous they are. I've worked so hard. Motherfucker, I just ran Slit Walker off our property, so I don't want to hear it. Can't put my hands down now. There's too much shit going around here. All right. Now, just so we can make sure. To Colt Matherson. Oh, okay. So is that King's other? All right. Not to alarm you, but whilst I was farming at the camp, I came around the corner and discovered something had crawled from the muck below our deck and was seated round the campfire with some friends. That seems more ominous than it is. Some friends. Slit. I shot my shotgun in the just over his head and told him to vacate immediately. He then vamoosed on his steamboat with his company in tow. I did not say that I did not introduce myself, though I doubt he would even, though my face no doubt runs together with the rest of those who hate him. I did not introduce myself, though my face no doubt runs together with the rest of those who hate him. Nor did he seem to realize that this is our home base. There we go. Oh, thank God that actually worked, because I'd forgotten to copy it like I normally do before I send any telegram. Wow. Is Slit actually... is Slit streaming right now? Let us see here. Wow, see, look at that. You never know what could happen, man. He is not, but King's is. So we are gonna head that way, ladies and gentlemen. Farming stream, then a little bit of a drama afterwards. Holy cow. Oh yeah. Some action. There was no romance, aside from the bullets that went over Slit Walker's head. Because soon, hopefully, my shotgun will give him a fucking he'll never forget. Cornelius Yoshimaya Shmengi, defender of the Sins Clubhouse. All right, folks, we are going to go ahead and raid King's Gaming. He was one of the fellows on the deck there. Go see what they are doing. Guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. Tomorrow I will not be streaming. Got some important stuff that I got to do, but in the evening. But I'm planning on being back Thursday, because today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. So yes, so Thursday, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. As I said, I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. Go have some fun out there. Remember, be kind to others and be kind to yourself. Have an amazing night, guys.